All right, what's going on, y'all? So we're here today talking about how to negotiate for a better deal in today's market. Now, there is a macroeconomic panic out there because people don't know where real estate prices are going or where interest rates are going. So what that means to me, less buyer competition. Me and my fiance were able to capitalize on that. Basically, what we did is we kept lowballing sellers until someone was willing to play ball. Eventually, we ended up finding somebody, and we just closed on that property a few days ago. We ended up going under contract on that property for $20,000 less than what it was listed at. We closed on the property at $398,000. This is a studio over in Keystone that we're going to use for short-term rentals. We then got an additional $8,000 seller credit that we used towards a permanent interest rate buy down. So the interest rate on our investment property is 5.875%, which on today's investment properties is amazing. So that was really cool. The appraisal came back at $445,000, so we're sitting on almost $50,000 in equity right at close. All in all, we were able to negotiate for a better deal while everybody else seems to be slowing down on purchasing properties. I see this as an opportunity to start playing hardball with sellers, and if they're not willing to play hardball, then move on to the next deal. I think right now is a great time to just negotiate for better terms, give multiple offers with multiple different scenarios, and see what sellers are willing to play with. There is a number of sellers out there that have motivating factors other than top dollar. For instance, the seller that we were working with, they just had kids, so they were not able to use the property the way they wanted to anymore. So we used that to our advantage and ended up closing up on the property for a lower price than what they had bought it for last year when prices were seemingly as high as they could possibly go. Now here's a quick market update of what's been going on in Summit County. The median sales price, and the reason I like to use median is because it doesn't factor in massive outliers. For instance, we've had properties sell in the $15 to almost $20 million price range, and properties sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Usually most of our properties are sitting between $500,000 to 1.5 up to 2 million. So I like to use that median metric. Median sales price is $950,000. Ironically, that is down $10,000 from the month of November. So I know what you're thinking. Oh, is this the start? Or real estate prices going to start slowing down? Well, if you compare this to 2020, where prices were $625,000 on median, I don't think we're going to end up going down that low. We are a low inventory, high demand market, and we will always be that way. Reason being is we've got public lands and national forest land that will be protected and not built upon. And we have world-class ski resorts that people from all over the world want to come and ski. We're an hour from a big metro market in Denver, and there's just no reason to see that real estate prices will ever go down, if at all, here. Now you can see the median sales price reflected in the percent of list price to sale price, which is sitting at 100% right now, and it has been steady like that since the summer. So if a property is priced right, it's gonna sell for what it's asking for. As of December, active listings were 308, and if you can compare that to December of 2021, 184 active listings. So definitely a lot more than 184 being at 304 listings. But if you're looking to pre-pandemic numbers, December of 2019 was 598 listings. So we're still at a much lower inventory number than we were pre-pandemic. Now, the median days on market has gone up from 4 days back in January of 2022 to 9 days in December of 2022. And I know what you're thinking, that's not a big number, but 4 days to 9 days is technically more than 100% increase in days on market. So that being said, properties are sitting on the market a little longer, but we do have real estate investors and high net worth individuals who just won't give their property away for a discount. So they're willing to let the property sit on the market for longer to try to get that higher price. This being said, this is another reason we went and tried to negotiate for a better deal on our investment condo. As properties sit on the market longer, some sellers become a little more eager as time goes on. And if you're willing to play hardball with these sellers and wait it out, you might actually end up getting yourself a good deal.